LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to AEW Universe Mode. We are here for the 18th week of the AEW Universe Mode, episode 20 of the series. We are just a few weeks away from AEW Dynamite Grand Slam. We're kicking the show off, ladies and gentlemen, with a long-awaited debut. So we're kicking the show off tonight with some tag team action. As out first, here comes one of the most promising young tag teams in all of All Elite Wrestling. The team of Jungle Boy Jack Perry and Luchasaurus, the Jurassic Express, making their way to the ring. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus have a big opportunity ahead of them tonight. They're taking on one of the greatest tag teams in the world. I'd be lying if I called them anything else. I know a lot of people in the crowd and a lot of people in the LS11 Universe, as well as myself, are all big fans of the team of Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, the Jurassic Express. But tonight, they take on the reunited reDRagon. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Adam Cole accompanying to the ring. The reunited reDRagon. Two members, three with Adam Cole in their corner, of this new super group calling themselves the Undisputed Elite. It's great to see Kyle O'Reilly here. Great to have him back on our screens here on the LS11 Universe. reDRagon, one of the most legendary tag teams of the independent scene. Well known for their time in Ring of Honor. Well known for having a theme song that I catch myself singing as I walk through my day-to-day lives. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly teaming up tonight for the first time in almost a year. The last time these two competed in tag team action was back in September of 2021. So it's been just under 6 months. So it's Bobby Fish starting off with Jungle Boy. Here we go. They lock up. Fish grabs him by the neck, and now Bobby Fish grabbing Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy now with Bobby Fish, turns him around. Jungle Boy into a chin lock. Taking him down now is Jungle Boy. Bobby Fish, oh, it's wrenched back on the neck. Jungle Boy pulling back again. Bobby Fish getting back to his feet, and Fish grabs the head of Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy now with Fish. Off the ropes. Here we go, Jungle Boy. Oh, Fish caught the ropes. Fish with a clothesline. And now here comes Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly, sending him crashing to the outside. Wipes out Luchasaurus as well. Kyle now picking him up to his feet. Kyle O'Reilly grabs him, throws him back into the ring. And now O'Reilly getting back into the ring. Feels great calling an O'Reilly match again, I gotta tell you. After he was taken out. By a team he was once part of back in September. It's great seeing him back. As now Kyle O'Reilly spinning wheel kick. Super kick! Adam Cole is loving it. As now O'Reilly putting Jungle Boy back in the corner. Jungle Boy counters, and now Jack Perry turns him around. Jungle Boy with Kyle O'Reilly. Jungle Boy taking him towards the corner now. And what is Jungle Boy thinking? He whips him down. He takes down Kyle, kicks him in the back. Kyle goes down. And now Jungle Boy tag made the Luchasaurus. Here comes the dinosaur. Jungle Boy Jungle Boy out of the ring now. Is Luchasaurus going into the legs of Kyle O'Reilly. Luchasaurus picking him back up to his feet now, and now the dinosaur with an elbow. Scoops him up. Kyle kicks at the knee. Kyle O'Reilly goes for another kick. Didn't quite get all of it though. Kyle O'Reilly! Super kick to Luchasaurus. And now Kyle picking him up to his feet. Kyle catches him. And oh, a sharp elbow from Luchasaurus, who runs him over with a clothesline. Luchasaurus has taken down Kyle O'Reilly at this point. And now Luchasaurus picks him up and throws him into the corner. Punching him in the face now is Luchasaurus. Kyle O'Reilly is down. Luchasaurus grabs him. And now Luchasaurus with Kyle O'Reilly in the ropes. Luchasaurus went for a right hand. O'Reilly countered. Super kick. O'Reilly with a big super kick. Adam Cole now working his way around ringside. And Cole. Oh, a hip toss. Cole sliding a chair to Kyle. As now Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, Aubrey Edwards arguing with Adam Cole now. As now Kyle grabbing Luchasaurus again. Puts him in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Bobby Fish. And now Fish and O'Reilly. Double underhook. Fish with some DDT. And now Kyle going to use his feet. And they send Luchasaurus into the mat. Oh, here comes Jungle Boy. Jack Perry is in. Oh, he wipes Bobby Fish out like it's nothing. Adam Cole now helping his friend back up to his feet. And Jungle Boy comes out and landing between them. Jungle Boy grabs Bobby Fish, who counters, and Bobby Fish with a neck breaker. Bobby Fish now. Whoa, countered. Thrown back into the ring by Jungle Boy. Now Jungle Boy. Right hand from Fish. Now Bobby Fish gets caught with a chop. Jungle Boy grabbing Fish again. Throws him into the corner. Fish. Oh, Jungle Boy hung out to dry. Fish with a kick to the ribs. And Bobby Fish pulls him in. Back body drop. Fish picking him back up to his feet now. Bobby getting in here. Went for a kick. Jungle Boy caught him. And now Jungle Boy. No, countered by Bobby Fish. Fish kicks him in the head. Bobby Fish pulls him in. Small package. Cover. 1, 2, no. Now Fish with the sleeping with the fishes. Cover. 1, 2, no. Now Bobby off the ropes. Kick to Jungle Boy. Bobby Fish now picking Jungle Boy back up to his feet now. Bobby Fish takes him down. Right hand connects. And now Bobby Fish staggering. Jungle Boy turns around. Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy counters down. Jungle Boy with a right hand to the back. Jungle Boy now punching him in the back, firing away on Bobby Fish. And Jungle Boy knocks him to the corner. Kyle O'Reilly tagging in. And now Kyle coming off the ropes. Oh, Jungle Boy caught him. And now Jungle Boy caught him off the ropes. Kyle counters. Kyle. Super kick again connects. Oh, here comes Luchasaurus. Oh, he runs over Kyle O'Reilly. Takes out Bobby Fish. Kyle rolls him through. 1, 2. Luchasaurus turns it around. 1. No, Kyle gets the shoulders up. Dodges the dropkick attempt. Kyle O'Reilly kick to the ribs. Kyle with chasing the dragon. 1, 2, no. And now Kyle O'Reilly into a guillotine. O'Reilly with a guillotine. Locks it in. Luchasaurus is down. Kyle's got it in. Luchasaurus, he's down. He's out. Luchasaurus taps. Kyle O'Reilly submits the dinosaur. reDRagon get their win in their AEW debut. Just like that, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly back together, they get the win. Welcome back. Welcome to the team, Kyle. Kyle and Bobby standing tall. Adam Cole making his way over to ringside. Adam Cole's grabbing a microphone. What's Adam Cole got to say? We're about to find out. So Adam Cole got the mic now. Let's see what he's got to say. If I didn't make it obvious last week, the Undisputed Elite are going to be the baddest faction in all of AEW. We are made of 6 world-class athletes. If you don't believe me, just look. You got 2 of the greatest tag teams of this or any other generation. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, and reDRagon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. 4 of the best competitors in the world right there, forming 2 of the best tag teams in the world. And then at the head of the group, you have not only the best belt machine, the cleaner, Kenny Omega, but you got Adam Cole, baby. With the 6 of us united, we are here to take over all Elite Wrestling, and I promise you, we're here to take over wrestling, period. Before this year is over, you will see gold around the waist of each and every one of us. Before this is all said and done, we will all be champions. And we are now in the era of the Super Elite. And that is undisputed. We have some more action coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. As ladies and gentlemen, there is an alien among us. For the first time on Dynamite TV, Chris Statlander. Statlander making her way to the ring. Chris Statlander has a huge opportunity tonight here on Dynamite. She's going to be taking on the AEW Women's World Champion. So Chris Statlander making her way to the ring tonight. As I said, an alien is among us, folks. But tonight, not only that, but we are going to be graced with the presence of a doctor. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, undefeated here at AEW, the AEW Women's World Champion. So Baker and Statlander going one-on-one. Here we go. Britt pushing her into the corner now, and Britt Baker now has Statlander in the corner as Edwards now trying to get between the two, and oh, the DMD taking a cheap shot. Britt went for a right hand. Chris Statlander finds the counter now. Statlander with Baker into a running bulldog, wipes her out. Taking her back up to her feet now is Chris Statlander. She jabs Britt Baker, goes for a kick. Baker kicks out the knee, and now Britt Baker with a drop kick. Sends Statlander down now, and Statlander to the outside. Britt Baker. Oh! Referee gets in the way of that one. Baker with a drop kick for good measure. Kicks her down now, does Britt Baker. Kicking her down. Britt Baker. Oh, right hand from Statlander. Baker counters Britt Baker. No, Statlander finds the counter again. Chris Statlander with a boot to Britt. Taking her down, Britt Baker goes down in a heap. Statlander standing over the champion. Imagine what a win like this would do for someone like Chris Statlander. Britt Baker out of the way, though. Baker rolls her through into a cover. Baker, cover on Statlander. 1, 2, No, Statlander kicks out. Now Britt went for a jab. Statlander grabs her. Britt Baker thrown through the ropes. Statlander. Like I said, a big win of this over the AEW Women's Champion would give Statlander a huge run of momentum. Oh, Britt smacked her in the face. And for those curious, because this is the first time I've recorded since it's been introduced, no, we will not be doing the TBS title because we barely have enough women to do the one division. Looking at you, Tony Khan. As now Britt Baker picking Chris Statlander back up to her feet. And Britt DDT. Britt Baker now picking her back up to her feet. And Britt Baker with a left hook. Knocking back Chris Statlander, who kicks her in the ribs. Statlander with a chop to Baker, puts her in the ropes. And now Statlander with Baker. Off the ropes. Statlander ducks her. And now she arm drags the champion. Down goes Britt. Statlander getting fired up right now as she picks Baker back up to her feet. Counter from Britt. And now Britt Baker. Oh, kicked by Statlander. Statlander with a Hurricane Rana to the champion. Picking her back up to her feet now is Chris. And Chris Statlander grabs her. Britt Baker counters. And now Baker kicks her in the ribs. Pulls her in. Britt Baker swinging her around. And Britt Baker wipes out Chris Statlander. Baker rolling her across the ring now. Britt Baker. What is she thinking here? Grabs her and flips her overhead. Now she grabs Statlander, dragging her away from the ropes. Center of the ring now goes the alien. And Britt Baker into the lockjaw in on Chris Statlander. Britt Baker has her down. Baker with Statlander down. Britt Baker forces the submission. And the champion gets the win yet again. Britt Baker remaining undefeated. Remaining your champion. And of course, remaining as DMD. A huge victory for Britt Baker tonight over Chris Statlander. Britt Baker with a huge win tonight. We got plenty more action coming up, though, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we got a big announcement for a Dynamite Grand Slam match that we got coming up. Of course, we'll be seeing a number one contenders match for Britt Baker's championship at Grand Slam, but I'll announce that matchup right now. So as we know, we are just a few weeks away from seeing the head-on collision between Keith Lee, the Limitless One, and the AEW World Champion, the Scum of the Earth, MJF. That will be main eventing the Grand Slam special, which will just be a Tuesday night show. Or Wednesday, just depends on how everyone feels about moving this to Wednesday. Haven't asked yet. Anyways, Jon Moxley making his way to the ring. I can now confirm that in just 3 weeks at Dynamite Grand Slam, so 3 weeks from today, on February, what date? February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. On February 15th, or potentially February 16th, as I said, it depends on what everyone decides on, since this is about to be the only premiering series on the channel. In just a couple months. We are going to find out who challenges the winner of MJF versus Keith Lee at the Full Gear pay-per-view when this man, Jon Moxley, faces off in a triple threat match with Chris Jericho, who makes his Dynamite return in 3 weeks, and Darby Allin. Right now, Jon Moxley takes on a member of Team Taz. There's the leader of Team Taz. No, we're not sending him just yet. Not just yet. He takes on the man there that you see on your screen, Ricky Starks. Team Taz making their way to the ring. It's going to be Starks versus Moxley, one-on-one, right now on Dynamite. Here we go. Moxley went for a crossbody out of the gate. Starks out of the way. Right hand from Starks. And now Starks grabs Moxley. Ricky Starks with Jon Moxley off the turnbuckle. Pulls him in. Moxley counters with a right hook. And now Moxley tries to grab him. Starks finds the counter. Ricky Starks pushes him away. Now Ricky Starks. Well, Moxley finds the counter again. Moxley with a crossbody and now firing away on Ricky Starks. And now Jon Moxley picking Ricky Starks back up to his feet is Mox. And now Mox with a headbutt. There went for a jab. Starks out of the way. Starks went for a right hook. Moxley puts him in the corner. And now Jon Moxley, knee to the back. Clothesline. Wiping out Starks. Jon Moxley picks him up to his feet. Now Moxley went for a jab. Starks counter. Starks went for a right. Moxley countered. And now Starks kicks him in the ribs. Starks now went for a cutter. Moxley, another crossbody and wailing in the face of Ricky Starks again. And now Starks getting picked back up to his feet. Moxley went for a chop. Starks tries to grab him. Moxley rolls him through with an arm drag. And now Moxley with Starks off the ropes. Moxley, no! Starks finds the counter. And now Ricky Starks grabs Jon Moxley. Throws him into the corner. Ricky Starks, nobody home. Moxley grabs him and Moxley drives him into the mat. Mox now picking Ricky Starks back up to his feet. Grabs him, throws him across the ring, into the corner, forearm attempt. Starks finds a counter. Starks with a right hook. Now Ricky Starks kicked in the ribs by Moxley. And now Jon Moxley kicked to the ribs, puts him in the corner. Moxley turns him around. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now Mox picking Starks back up to his feet. Starks grabs him. Starks throws him in the corner for a right hook. Moxley countered. Moxley pulls him in now, and Moxley suplex. Jon Moxley getting picked back up to his feet. Moxley, no. Starks finds the counter. Starks, right hook to Moxley, takes him down. And now Starks takes down Mox, and Starks stomps the arm of Jon Moxley. Cover. 1, 2, no. Jon kicks out. Went for a right hook. Now Moxley finds the counter. Moxley tries to pull him in. Starks finds the counter now. Ricky Starks with a jab to Mox. Tries to pull him in. Moxley finds the counter. Moxley tries to pull him in now. Ricky Starks finds the counter. And now Ricky Starks. Went for a forearm. Moxley countered. Moxley went for a right hook. Starks counters. Starks puts him in the corner. Moxley out of the way. Moxley into paradigm shift. 1, 2, 3. And Jon Moxley gets the win over Ricky Starks. Jon Moxley even further cementing his name into that triple threat coming up at Grand Slam against Darby Allin and Chris Jericho. Moxley hits the paradigm shift and gets the win. An easy night at the office for Jon Moxley, the former TNT champion, gets a big win. Big win for Jon Moxley. We got more coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Then we got an in-ring debut of a tag team. So there's the tag team action up next, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the debuting Varsity Blondes. Brian Pillman Jr., Griff Garrison, the Varsity Blondes making their way to the ring. Pillman Jr., his name precedes him. He's the son of the late great flying Brian Pillman. His tag partner there, Griff Garrison, they make their way to the ring. This is the first time we're seeing these two on Dynamite tonight. The Varsity Blondes make their way to the ring. They take on FTR. Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. FTR making their way to the ring. Top guys, these two are. They're a couple of guys I wouldn't want to cross and get on the bad side of. These two, part of the Pinnacle, alongside MJF, Wardlow, Shawn Spears, and, well, I say Wardlow, but come 3 weeks from now at Grand Slam, it's either Wardlow or Brian Cage as the official muscle of the Pinnacle, and we'll find out that for sure when those two meet in a loser leaves town match at Grand Slam. So FTR make their way to the ring. It's Pillman Jr. starting it off with Cash Wheeler. Without any further ado, ladies and gents, here we go. Wheeler tries to pick up Pillman. Pillman fires back with a chop. And again. And now down goes Pillman. And now Cash Wheeler kicks him in the back. Taking out the neck now is Cash Wheeler. He's got Pillman down. Pillman now getting back to his feet. Pillman Jr. with a full-on shoulder block there. And now went for a right hand, and Wheeler finds the counter. He grabs Pillman, he throws him in the corner. For a clothesline, Pillman fights back. And there's a right hand. And for a right hook now, and Cash Wheeler grabs him. Oh, Pillman hanging on. He grabs Cash Wheeler. Throws him in the corner. Went for a tag to Griff Garrison. Cash Wheeler went for a right hook now, and Pillman Jr. went for a forearm. Cash Wheeler counter for counter here with these two. Wheeler plants him into the mat, driving him down on his knee. And now Cash Wheeler dragged him in the center of the ring, dragging him towards the corner of FTR. Tag made to Dax Harwood. And now Harwood turns him over. Dax Harwood grabs the arm and stomps it. There's another kick taken down Pillman Jr. Down he goes again. Pillman's got to make that tag to Griff Garrison. Pillman pops back up into an uppercut. Pillman Jr. now grabbing Dax Harwood, excuse me. Old habits, you know. As now the Varsity Blondes with an assisted crossbody. For a kick, no counter there. There's a chop from Harwood. Ducks it, does Garrison. Griff Garrison pulls him in and drives him onto his knee. Now Griff Garrison picking him back up to his feet. Griff Garrison, right hook connects. And again, firing away with a spinning wheel kick on Dax Harwood. Knocking him back again. And Dax Harwood kicking out the legs. And now Harwood with a rolling senton, taking him down. Cover. Or rolls him across the ring, excuse me. Tag made back to Cash Wheeler. These frequent tags from FTR are going to do a lot for them in this matchup. And now Cash Wheeler picks him up into a seated position, working over the neck of Griff Garrison at the moment. We're going to take him down, and Garrison put into the mat. There's another kick for another. Garrison with a spinning wheel kick, and now Griff Garrison with a clothesline. Griff Garrison picking Cash Wheeler back up to his feet. Garrison grabs onto him, throws him into the corner, and Griff Garrison now with a crossbody. And a springboard. Crossbody again. Cover. This would be a huge upset. No. This would be a huge upset if a team like the Varsity Blondes could knock off a world-class tag team like FTR in their first night here on Dynamite. Frog splash from Garrison. It could happen, but there's Dax Harwood. Pillman Jr. trying to wipe him out. As now Pillman getting back into his corner. Garrison grabs Wheeler. Wheeler throws him in the corner. Cash Wheeler. Tag made to Dax Harwood. And now FTR, what are they thinking here? Tying up the legs of Griff Garrison in a bit of a figure four. Stomp to the knee. Turns him over now, does Dax Harwood. And Dax Harwood with a stomp to the arm. Harwood takes him down. Harwood's got down Griff Garrison, picking him up to his feet. Griff Garrison with a shoulder block. Picking him back up to his feet now. And now Griff Garrison, spinning wheel kick connects. Takes him in the ribs. Grabbed by Harwood. Now Harwood throws him back in the corner. Clothesline. Taking him down. Dax Harwood's got him down. Garrison trying to make the tag to Pillman, but Dax Harwood shut it down. And now, Garrison back to his feet with a knee strike. Taking down Dax Harwood. Picking him back up to his feet now is Griff Garrison. He throws Dax Harwood into the corner. Went for a tag. And now Dax Harwood counters, throws him across the ring into the corner of FTR. Saying it's over. And now Dax. Tag to Cash. Oh, they're going to tie up the poor kid's knee again. Here we go again. Stomp to the knee. And now Dax with a parting gift. Planting Griff Garrison on his back. Garrison kicks at the knee of Wheeler. And now Griff Garrison went for a clothesline, nobody home, and hung up in the ropes. And now Griff Garrison grabs Cash Wheeler, and Griff Garrison with a knee to the gut of Cash Wheeler. Grabs onto him now, throws him into the corner of the Varsity Blondes. For a tag. Counter for counter again. Cash Wheeler counters, puts him in the corner. Wheeler, German suplex to Griff Garrison. Pillman Jr. wanted that tag again, but again he couldn't get it. As Wheeler's got him down now. Wheeler, oh no, caught with an arm drag. As Griff Garrison now throws him across the ring into the corner. Tag made. Here comes Brian Pillman Jr. And now the Varsity Blondes with another double team. Oh, and now Cash Wheeler with a sharp elbow to the eye of Pillman Jr. And now, Jr. grabs him, rolls him through. Pillman, cover on Wheeler. 1, 2. Countered. 1, 2. Wheeler trapping the ropes. 3. With the assist from Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler reverses the pressure in the end, grabs onto the ropes for leverage, and FTR steal the win. Just like that, FTR get the win over the Varsity Blondes. FTR get the win. FTR continuing their role as of late here on Dynamite. We got more action coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Wardlow is going to be in action. So Jack Evans waiting in the ring. I finally fixed it. Here comes Wardlow. Look at the size of this dude. Wardlow staring a hole down to the ring. Wardlow making his way down. Wardlow is just a few weeks away from his first big singles match of LS11 Universe when he takes on Brian Cage in that loser leaves town match. Wardlow keeping his eyes on his opponent tonight, Jack Evans. Wardlow. This is a dude that scares me. This dude has a world championship reign just waiting for him, doesn't he? So here we go with Jack Evans versus Wardlow. Here we go. Jack Evans throws a kick to Wardlow. Wardlow catches him. Wardlow spins him around. And Wardlow, let the symphony begin. Powerbomb to Jack Evans. Wardlow grabs him again. And Wardlow, another one. That's 2. Wardlow conducting a powerbomb symphony right now. There's a 3rd. Picks him up again now, and Wardlow pulls him in again. Wardlow A fourth! Jack Evans is taking a beating right now. There's 5! This crowd just soaking it in, telling Wardlow, do it again. Do it again. 6! Takes him back up to his feet now. Wardlow pulls him in again. Wardlow. 7! Picking Evans back up to his feet again. Pulls him in. And 8! Good God. This is getting a little hard to watch. 9! Jack Evans, this kid's barely moving. And a 10th power bomb for good measure from Wardlow. And Wardlow, oh, drives him into the mat. Oh, God, is he going to look to make it a lucky number 11? 11 for LS11, I suppose. 11 power bombs. 1, 2, 3. Wardlow with the win. I mean, yeah, I kind of imagine he would win after 11 power bombs. I'm just saying. A huge win for Wardlow tonight. A big win for Wardlow over Jack Evans. I'd love to see him try and do that to Brian Cage in a few weeks, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one bit of action left tonight. It's the main event. A member of the Pinnacle and Shawn Spears takes on Keith Lee. So it's time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen, as here comes Shawn Spears of the Pinnacle. Shawn Spears marching his way to the ring. Shawn Spears tonight has the mission from MJF to weaken Keith Lee before they meet in just 3 weeks' time at Grand Slam. Here he comes, though. Keith Lee, the Limitless One, making his way to the ring. Keith Lee last week had an emphatic in-ring debut against Pac, the Bastard, in the main event, where he sent Pac flying around the ring before planting with a Big Bang Catastrophe for the win. Keith Lee makes his way to the ring for the main event tonight against the Chairman. Limitless meeting the Chairman. Keith Lee is ready for this main event against Shawn Spears. Here we go. Keith Lee out of the gate, clobbering him. Shawn Spears trying to fight back now. Shawn with a kick. Shawn Spears grabs Keith Lee, throws him into the corner. Spears. Oh, Keith caught him. Now Keith scoops up on his shoulders and Keith Lee plants him. And now Keith scoops him up and Keith Lee, knee into the back. Shawn Spears back up again is Keith Lee. He pulls him in. Belly to belly. It is all Keith Lee right now. He scoops up Shawn Spears. Throws him. And now Keith, whoa, trying to pick him up again. Shawn Spears counters it into a reverse DDT. And now Spears with Lee. Up to one knee, back to his feet. Shawn Spears with a chop and a jab, knocking back Keith. Shawn Spears puts him into the bottom rope, and Shawn Spears stomp to the chest of Keith, taking him down. Clothesline from Shawn Spears. Keith Lee grabs him, and Keith Lee plants him into the mat. And now Keith scoops him up, and Keith Lee throws him. Scoops him up again now, and Keith Lee, good Lord, does it again. And now Keith Lee kicking Shawn Spears in the ribs. Keith Lee. Whoa, Spears tried to hurricane run his way out of it, but Keith pops him up. Spirit Bomb. And in quick fashion, 1, 2, Keith Lee beats Shawn Spears. That backfired on you, Max. Keith Lee gets the win. To borrow a quote from what I say in ARW, this is why we can't have nice things. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! Cut my music, cut my music. Keith Lee, look at you, man. You're a big guy. You are. You're tough. You got all this talent. But look at you, Keith. You're not MJF. You're just another WWE reject. The big difference between me and you is that I walked into AEW on the first night, beat Kenny Omega, tapped out Bryan Danielson, and became world champion in the first month on the scene. You flopped around in the undercard, curtain jerking at the Performance Center week in and week out because they didn't think you were good enough. Maybe you need to change your name up a little bit. Maybe go name yourself after an animal nobody's ever heard of. Maybe you need a manager. Get Adam Cole to cut his hair and change his name and be your manager. Maxwell, please. For the good of all people, shut the hell up. Let me explain this to you very slowly and very calmly, because I know that pathetic little mind of yours, you feel like you need to be the loudest one in the room, because it makes up for the fact that you are the dumbest one in the room. You lack intelligence, so let me explain it to you this way. At Grand Slam, I am going to introduce you to a Spirit Bomb. I am going to let you bask in the Big Bang catastrophe. I am going to hold the AEW World Championship high above my head. And then you will all take a moment to appreciate it and bask in my glory. Shut up! Shut up! You want to sit there and only talk loud to sound like the smartest guy in the room? I'll show you something loud. MJF rushing Keith. Tries to hit him with the championship. Keith Lee fighting back. Keith! With the champion on his shoulders. Big Bang catastrophe! Keith Lee with a Big Bang catastrophe. Grabs MJF. Scoops him up on his shoulders, and Keith Lee. Oh dear God. Sends the champion packing. Keith Lee picks up something he's never held in the LS11 Universe, a World Championship. Keith Lee stands tall. Thank you all for watching tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Dynamite.